All right, guys, it's Captain ThirdGen here. Got my C4 Corvette, and I know a lot of Corvette owners, or potential Corvette owners especially, are kind of curious if they can actually fit in the car. The C4 especially, because as you can see here, kind of a tricky entrance. We have these very, very high door sills, because that's actually the frame of the car, and a very small footwell dashboard that kind of overhangs a lot. So it's just kind of a weird car to get in and out of. But I'm going to show you today how to get in and out of your C4 Corvette if you're a big fat guy like myself. Now I'm about 6'1", and I'm pushing 3 bills, so I'm not a small guy by any means. Probably should lose a little weight, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, I can get in and out of this car with relative ease. It's certainly not the most comfortable car known to man. Definitely not the easiest thing to get in and out of, but I make it work, and I'm going to show you how. So the key to getting in your C4 Corvette is really the approach. I don't really know how to explain it, so I'm just going to show you. So I always approach the car like this. I end up putting my right foot on the floor like this, and I kind of turn myself almost completely sideways, as you can see here. Got my left foot pointing at about a 60-degree angle away from the car, and this is how I'm going to drop in. I'm going to put my butt pretty much right where it's going to go, but at an angle, and I'm going to fall in the car, trying to be as careful as I can not to whack my dome on the target top. If you take the target top off, this becomes a lot easier, but it's Michigan and it's the fall, so I haven't quite had the target top off yet, but it is doable with the target top on. So let's drop in. So once I'm in, I kind of reposition my right leg and swing my left leg up and over, and now I'm in. Now, as you can see, my headroom is very, very limited. If I really extend my back up all the way, I do hit the target top. I found that if I take my hat off, it buys me a little bit more room. I do still hit the target top. If I slouch a little bit in the seat, it pushes my feet pretty far forward, but I find that I have a lot more headroom, and I do fit relatively comfortably. I bought the car from Muskegon, Michigan, came all the way back to Detroit. That's roughly a 3-hour drive. I was in it for almost 4 hours that day. And you know, it's doable. It's not the best, but it is doable. Now I'm going to show you how to get out of the car. So we're going to put my hat back on, and this is how I get out of the car. Now, most people's instinct reaction is to grab onto the steering wheel. Don't do that, because you'll wear the bushings and bearings in the steering column out. The previous owner of my car did that. As you can see, it's got a little bit of play to it. It's not too bad, but it's definitely not good. I'm probably going to have to replace those in the next few years if I keep the car that long. But so when I get out of the car, I don't touch the steering column because I don't want to put any more force on it than I have to. So to get out, I start with swinging my left leg out, putting my head kind of bending over out under the target top, and I put my left elbow kind of on the quarter panel, sail panel area here, and I simply climb out like that. So definitely not the easiest car to get in and out of, but it's doable. Like I said, I'm 6'1", about 300 pounds. I'm able to make it work. If this was your only car, I would probably advise against this. But as a fun weekend car that you drive, you know, every once in a while, you know, it's definitely doable. It's not a deal breaker by any means. And if you're cruising in a nicer climate than I am, you can take the target top off all the time, and at that point it becomes a lot easier. But there you go, guys. That's how to get in and out of your C4 Corvette if you're a big fat guy like myself. Thanks for watching, guys. Any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I always try to answer them. Thanks for watching.